So yo guys, in today's video, we're going to be buying some of the most expensive cards I've maybe ever bought. It's going to be £2,500. 2,500, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, it does make sense. £2,500 pretty much for two cards. Work out £1,250 a card. And obviously we spend thousands of pounds on cards, but on two cards this much might be the most expensive I've ever spent. Right now I'm in a car park in Luton, if you guys recognize the area, but I'm meeting someone here to pick up these two cards, guys. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this when I go to pick up some expensive bits and stuff like that. If you want to see more stuff like that, guys, let me know down in the comments. But yes, we're gonna wait for this guy. We'll show you and vlog the process of buying this card, and how obviously we got, because it's an expensive card, we've got to look at the condition, etc. So yeah, let's get into it.
Just selling, but I know that you're coming in time.
I'm gonna grade them. What's the rest of them for sale?
No,
You're not gonna sell these ones?
I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you because
Can you see them?
you've spoken about them.
Yeah, I said next time. I said maybe not now. I need to save up for these ones. No, these are literally the. Oh, you just put it in my hands, man. Oh my god. I've never had these raw in my hands like that. What does he say next time? Yeah.
Maybe like it's hard to get rid of them. It's gonna be painful to get rid of them.
No. If I bought this one back in the day for 20 quid, and then these were like 50 quid at the time, and I was like, 50 quid's too much. I'll just get the baby one. And now I regret it.
I bought the boxes in Japan.
Is it?
So it was retail price.
Because you got everything, yeah. This is like the Rayquaza one, isn't it? So fresh out of the box. I've never seen off-centered ponchos until I got your other one.
Very rare these days.
So yeah, this one's centering's really off. Okay. So in the picture it didn't look too off, but
yeah,
that's like, you can even see it. But I've never seen back of Japanese off-centered like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But the orange is not like that, right?
No, the orange is a lot
they're printed separately. So I know your Rays were identical, right?
Yeah.
So this is the one I need the most, because I think
Oh, okay.
that one I bought for 25 quid back in the day.
You still got it?
Yeah, still got it. It got graded at 10 eventually.
Oh, really?
So luckily I kept it. So yo guys, as you can see, we did end up picking up those Poncho Pikachus off my good friend Finding Charizard, who's hooked me up on a deal, and I'm going to show you that other previous deal as well. But yeah, shout out to him looking after me there, and really do appreciate it. But yo, we did end up picking these up for £2,250. And yeah, the reason why I got a little bit down is because on the black one, I didn't realize how off-centered it was. Like, I've never seen a Poncho this off-centered, and I don't think this will ever have any chance of getting a PSA 10. It's probably a 9, could be an 8 with that centering. I'll show you why I think it could be an 8 as well. But yeah, unfortunately this one won't get a 10, but we're not too bothered on this because I actually have one of these which I paid £25 for back in 2019, and there's a screenshot here in one of my previous PSA returns of the price I paid. Unfortunately I can't search it now because it's over 3 years old, but yeah, I bought it quite a while ago. It was at that time they were going for about 30, 40, 50, 60 in 2019 when I was looking at these, and yeah, I did end up buying one for 25 because I thought it was super cheap for what it was, and then it ended up going for over £2,000 last year when I graded it. During like May, June, July, they went up to like £6,000 USD or something like that. Obviously they come back down probably about 3 to 5 if you can sell it. Obviously it depends how liquid it is. The lower it is, the more likely it will sell. But the main thing I bought this collection for, or bought these two cards, not really a collection, just two cards, but main reason I bought it is because I need the orange in a 10, because I have a black in a 10 which I paid £25 for. I go pay 2.5 or just under 2.5 for two cards just to get this one, just so I can get a better deal, because obviously I would offer him that, then he's just got that one, right? I want to take both off his hand, even though I reckon in an 8 or 9, if it gets an 8 I might lose money on this one. But the main thing is, if I thought this one, it probably could be a strong 10 on a worst day at 9. So yeah, just hoping we can get a 10 on this orange, because obviously the black 10 would be nice with the orange 10. And yeah, so those two we picked up today. So that's what I paid. And what we're going to do now is going to go off to trust grading right now. That's why I'm doing the video now, because I'm going to go over there. So while I have the cards for, I thought I'd show you guys them. So I'm going to go off to trust grading, drop these off because it's high value. I asked if I could drop it off. He said it's okay. But I'm also going to be dropping off these two PSA 8 Rayquaza Ponchos, which I also picked up from my guy Finding Charizard. So big shout out to him again. I did pick these up months ago, and I did an Instagram post saying I picked these up, and shout out to him. I always give credit to people that hook me up on deals for my personal collection. And these I'm not going to sell. Like I said, I will probably sell the black one because I have a black one, but this one I do have 3 of these. I got 3 each, but check the post. I have grades all over the place. So I did actually do a video picking up a set of these, which I paid about $3.50 for each back last year. So there's a whole video of me picking those up, which was pretty cool. So check that video out, guys. But yeah, this is just my third set now, but I don't have like a crazy set. I have like some 5, some 6, 2 8s, well 3 8s and 1 10 and 1 9. Don't know, but the picture here will show you which grades I have. I can't remember, but yeah, luckily to get that 10. That 10 was from last year's £700 purchase for the both sets. And yeah, I did grab these two off him in the 8. So this is why the thing, the black Charizard might get an 8, because look, this cards here, as you can see, are super clean. The back is awesome. No specks of whitening, if any. It's very minuscule, if I can pronounce that right, which shouldn't affect grading, but I can honestly not see any whitening on these. Both of these just centering off, and it's knocked it by 2, whereas the Charizards were centering than this. Why I got these in hand right now is because I'm going to try and get these a PSA 9, guys. If I can upgrade that by 1, it just depends the grade on the end of the day. I have cracked a lot of cards before and have got them up, and I know a lot of people do it. They do it on YouTube and stuff like that, but I have done it in the past where I believe the card is a 10. It looks clean, it just depends who the grader is. But yeah, I feel like this is like borderline 8, 9. You know, the centering feels too harsh to be an 8. So yeah, we're gonna try and get these a 9, and then we're gonna be grading these for the first time and see what these will get with my guy Trust Grading. Shout out to him. I do grade myself directly, but with high value stuff I just use Trust, because trust in Trust. So I always give him my high-end expensive cards when I do a submission, and always trust it with him. And even if you have like inexpensive cards, not too expensive cards, I got something in front of me, like some cheap cards, you know what I mean, definitely use Trust. Bulk, even price wise, I feel like his is pretty much the same price as I'm paying directly, so you're not even saving money these days doing directly. Like Trust got amazing prices, amazing service. That's the only reason I use him, man. Like, so yeah, check out Trust Grading if you need any PSA returns or PSA grading stuff. Let's get these graded, regraded and graded. And yeah, hopefully you like this video, switching up a bit from pickup to raw talking, letting you guys know, then grading all in one video. Hopefully you can do this with some other bigger cards, or 2 years. I say bigger cards, these are already 2.5. we've got about another grand here, so about 3.54k worth of cards right here, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see what the results are. Can we get that higher grade? I probably waffled a lot in this segment of the video, and yeah, hopefully we can get some good results. So guys, in here we have the ponchos, which I'm going to reveal to you shortly. These are just some slabs I bought off him, but yeah, ponchos, we've received them from Trust Grading, just picked them up. Shout out to Trust Grading, guys. If you want to check him out, make sure to follow him here if you need any grading service with PSA. But yeah, let me not get too close, I don't want to spoil it by accident. But yeah, let's get home and reveal it. So guys, we're now at the final stage of this video, which is the grade reveal. And from this last bit, you're going to see, was it worth it? Was it worth regrading the Rayquaza ones? Because obviously they were 8s before. You're going to see, did we manage to get up by 1? And also, was it worth buying the Charizard Poncho? Because obviously, what did we pay? 2.2k. Depending the grade, depends if it was worth it. Because if they're like 8, 9s, I'm not too sure the values, but I think there's only a premium if we can get at least one of them in a 10. But yeah, obviously you'll see the values and everything in the corner as well once we pack them. But let's go. Let me find a card to do the reveal. Usually I use my thumb, but I don't want to ruin it and accidentally peek. But there we go, guys. Here we go. We got the Rayquaza, and as you remember, both of these were 8, so if they can go up by 1, it'd be great. Oh, it stayed an 8. So yeah, I was thinking maybe on a good day that centering could be a 9. So unfortunately this did stay an 8. So yeah, 8 on that one. So I did pay on Trust Grading the regular tier, which is about £60-ish. I did get an upcharge of 220, so that makes me hopeful for something in this submission. But so far we got this in an 8. So there we go. So yeah, remember these were 8s before, so these are the Rayquazas. So yeah, it was a risk, £120. But obviously if we get a 9, an 8 again. So these have stayed the same, guys. So yeah, I did want to try and get, because these are really clean, as I probably showed you guys earlier. Like there's no specks or whitenings, anything like that. Like the cards are pristine, just centering. As you can see, the bottom is a little bit heavier there, and the top short. So yeah, that's really knocked it by 2, especially that happening twice now. With 2 different graders, I guess, both saying it's an 8. So yeah, fortunately we didn't get a 9 on that one. But right now, guys, this one's up the one I'm probably most interested in, the black Charizard. So the black Charizard is the one I bought from which pretty much the whole video. This literally video process has taken about a month and a bit, 2 months. So yeah, I'm forgetting what I've recorded and stuff, but yeah, this one, as you can see, heavy left to right. So I honestly have no idea what the grade could be. Looking at those, maybe an 8. It's worse centering than those. Could it be a 7? This is honestly tough. I don't know what to think. An 8. So we got an 8 on that due to the centering then. So I was thinking maybe we could get a qualifier miscut off center, something like that. But unfortunately, it's not heavy enough to be deemed off center or miscut, etc. So yeah, we do get an 8 on this, guys, which is, again, really fresh. I'd say like a little speck on that corner there, if you can see, just a very tiny speck. But again, even the back is off centered as well as the front. So there we go. So 3 8s, not as planned. However, I have good hopes for this one. Like I said, guys, I did get an upcharge of £220, something like that. So that means I think regulars insured up to 1,500 per card. So meaning it's upcharged, means it's deemed higher value. So they increase the service level for that card for insurance purposes, meaning it's min 10. So yeah, the suspense wasn't quite there because I did have the charge, so I knew kind of that we did get a 10 on this one, or at least one of them, and it was the last one, of course, and the one we needed the most, as you saw earlier, guys. And I mentioned earlier, like, I had the black one in the 10 already, which I purchased for £25 for 5 years ago now. 2019 I bought that, so 5 years ago I had one of these in a 10. And now I finally have an orange in my collection in a 10. So collection update, what am I going to do with these cards? So the orange is staying in my collection. I have no plans to sell my ponchos anytime soon. So this is staying. The Rayquazas are staying as well, just because I did a trade deal for them, so I'm not too much out of pocket on them, like part trade, part cash. So those will be staying. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them up a grade as well. But the black one here, guys, will be up for sale, so I will see what the 8 value is. I can imagine it's probably going to be raw price pretty much, right? Something along the lines of that, so it won't be too much. But yeah, basically, because I got the 10 already and I did spend a whole 2,250, like I said, it'll be nice to kind of recoup some of that cash, etc. So I will be selling this 8. If you are interested, follow me on Instagram, message me on my Pokemon Instagram, and check it out there. And yeah, hopefully you like this video style, not just a 4-card grading return, but showing you the whole process and my thought process as well and everything like that. So yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe. Hopefully you like today's video, and yeah, let me know if you want to see more like this, buying big cards and doing the whole process in one video. Hopefully it came out all right. But guys, like, subscribe, see you next time. Peace.